Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1, back again. Let's see. So I have 4 days of power. Okay, I'm still in the ship, so that's amazing. We still have oxygen. It's still warm, so all of that is all very good. Dampeners. There we go. All right. And yeah, we still have our ship, so. That's amazing. All right. So we've got our little captain's quarters here. Little sitting area, little place for all of this stuff, place to sleep, place to do your business, place to clean up. So pretty much everything you need to do what you need to do. And yeah. So let's go ahead and head out of here. All right. And then what we have to do is turn this off. Good to go. All right. Now we can open everything back up again. All right. So I suppose the first thing we should do is, yeah, this is actually a pretty good little hiding spot right here. It's kind of tucked away in a little asteroid. I mean, it's not the best hiding spot, but you know, it's not terrible either. Okay, so now we just need to go through all of the stuff. So these all need to go back on. These are on. Air vent, assembler, that can come back on. Solar panels are fine. Control seat, gate, corner couch, gyroscope can come back on. Hatch door, large container, flippers, O2H2 gens, detector can come back on. We have lots of oxygen farms. They're all kind of doing the thing. Looks like one of them is incomplete. Interesting. Light can go on. And then this light can go on. And then that light can go on. And then efficiency modules are good. Refinery can go on. Let's see. Sliding hatch door, cargo container, hydrogen tank. Right flipper light. Did I already change that one? I think I did. Okay. Survival kit is on. Then we have, yeah, all right. I think we're good. So let me just make sure that all of the lights are on. Did I get the left flipper light? I did not. There we go. Okay, so now I can see. So that's good. There's cobalt on here as well. I think what I needed was silver, right? Oh, hey, Cause, how's it going? And you know what? No worries. You need to sleep. Especially with all the spelunking, underwater, deep cave spelunking that you've been doing. So it's all good. Okay, so now I guess we just have to move out. Oops. I feel like I'm bumping into a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be bumping into. All right, good to go. So now that we're out here, we just need to find, okay, so there's cobalt down there. Do I need cobalt? I don't know if I need cobalt. Okay, where do we want to go? Home is that way. Okay. I guess one thing I can do is fix that oxygen farm and make sure that it is functioning properly. Also, I need to let myself out of here and then undo all of this stuff that I did last time to make sure that this thing was airtight. So that can go, this can come out. All right, and then that can come out. Good to go. And then that can come out. And that can come out. Good to go. Okay, so now that I've got that, what I need, I believe, is iron. I need a lot of it. So, do we want to try to figure out some sort of drill system that does pop out of the front here somehow? Or, I mean, I don't think that's going to work very well. Because, I mean, if you think about it, right, like, the drill is a full block. And in order to make it look properly, you have to squeeze it through a full block. Now I could put it through up here, but that's a 45, so it would have to go through like here. I mean, I could, the only way that I could do it and make it somewhat work is if I had the drill sticking out the front here, which I don't really like the idea of. I suppose the other option would be to build a little mining ship. I mean, I've got space for it, right? Connector right here, gate right here. It's got everything I need. Actually, do I have any thruster components left? I don't. Okay, so that is one thing that I would need that I do not have. I mean, I can scrap them from a thruster, but not ideal. Okay, so I have 747 steel plates. So the other option would be to do a hydrogen ship. I don't really like the idea of that, though, because you need a really big hydrogen tank on there, which just takes up space. I mean, I have enough for a drill, right? So do I just make it look ugly, but functional? I mean, I could do that, right? Let's see, that is connected through there. I don't want it to look non-turtle-like, you know what I mean? Now I could do some small grid shenanigans and make it all fit. Could be a thing that I could do. And I might even be able to tuck it away, potentially. What to do, what to do, what to do. I mean, the other option would be to just stick a piston inside here and then just have it push out just beyond the head and then, you know, retract back in. Could be a thing that I could do, but it's gonna look terrible. But there's not really much I can do about that at the moment. And also, why are you not finished, sir? Okay, now that's finished. Okay, let me think about this. I think probably the most efficient way for me to handle this would be to make a small mining ship. So it needs to fit within this blueprint and it has to be able to fit out that door. Okay. Might not be so bad. And then I can rip apart a thruster for components. Not a big deal there. Hey Shane, how's it going? Let's see, what else? I guess we just start building stuff, right? So connector, small grid, get her going. Okay, so that needs to go, oops, no. All right. Alright. Now that will be built, and then I just need to get that to lock into place after it bounces around for a little bit. Alright, so control panel, and we will just get that thing to lock. Alright, that's kind of terrible, but okay. Can I get that thing to straighten out? That's kind of terrible. Okay, not quite enough. There we go. A little too much. Spinning too much. No, stop spinning. Stop spinning. Okay. Control panel, lock. Okay, is that a little straight? That's still bad. Shane says, good, I've been trying to build a space asteroid out of a Sprat Mayday signal I found. Interesting. Been fun finding people and doing simple stuff. Okay. Cool. Very good. What is you're trying to build a space asteroid? What is... How's that gonna work? No, stop overspinning. Stop overspinning. All right, can you just calm down, please? Okay, fine. You want to be dumb? We'll be dumb. I'm watching that little tiny green line on the bottom underneath the user interface. And of course it stops moving. Come on, man. Okay, how are we doing now? Control panel, lock. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Okay. It was a POI. It's like a station, but based off of an asteroid, pre-existing little asteroid base. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that before. And so you're making a space station out of that? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, so next thing that we're gonna need is storage. And probably a lot of it. So let's grab some of these and do a cargo container. Now, large grid, small cargo container. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, so I have short going forward, or do I want long going forward? I see. Okay, so let's think about what I need on here. Okay, so I'm gonna have drills on either side. I'm gonna have thrusters in the back. Do I have a tiny O2 tank? No, that would not be a good idea. Okay, so I can do a little hydrogen tank, but that's not really gonna help me either. So that means battery, thrusters, drills. And that's pretty much it. But this is like a huge form factor, putting this thing in here. I mean, like, it barely fits through here, right? So that would be extremely limiting for me. But at the same time, it's like that's like the best storage situation that I've got going on here. Otherwise, I do a small one. No, medium one. Medium? Medium. Where is that? There it is. Otherwise, I do a bunch of these, and I do them in some sort of a way that they make sense. Then that does have small containers or small connections here and on either side, but I feel like that's not gonna be the best option. Chain determination is really all you need for any game, so just keep at it, you'll get there. All right, so let's see. So I mean, otherwise I can do, okay, well, first off, do I need a large, okay, hold on, let's check out what kind of cockpit we have here. So I can do a cab cockpit, which would be kind of hilarious, actually. And then that has small connectors there and a large connector on the bottom, which I'm probably not going to use. Okay, so that would mean some sort of a way to go from large connector to small connector, or small connector to small connector. And then I'm also going to have to put the drills in here, but I think the cab would be better overall, I think. Now, there is another possibility here, and I think I just hit the escape key. Yeah, okay. So if we go into here, we will find, or at least we should find, data sorter converters. So this thing, right? So this gives me a bunch of different things that I can connect to, right? So if I were to put this in here, right, just to kind of go in between those two, and apparently I need some healing or recharging. Might make the ship too heavy fully loaded with the big one. Agreed. But I also don't want to have to make more trips than I absolutely have to with mining, right? So sometimes the big ones are useful. Okay, so there is me being fully recharged. Good. All right, so with that, I'm going to grab these. So if I go up here, now remember there's connectors all through here. At least there should be. I could probably just build this thing up real quick. So I can actually just see the stuff. All right. So there's our little connectors, right? So if we take this and we run this up to here, and then we go into a T here, what that allows us to do is with the medium containers, because they have these little connectors on the side, right, we can do that. And then we can split this up to either side, and we'll have two, let's see, something like that. So we'll have two containers, and then that also gives me a decent amount of space for other things to put in between here that are just, you know, single blocks. So let me get these things built. Shane says, but then you have to scale up with some supplemental hydrogen thrusts, more piping and gas storage, etc. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of the hydrogen chips. I mean, unless you're going large grid, and then hydrogen is great, but for small ships, like, I like electric. Electric works pretty good. All right, so now with that, we've got our two storages, and then we can offset our cockpit to go up in front, although I think we're gonna have to move it forward a little bit. And then if we do go back to this, so we'll have the storage inside the drills plus these two containers, and then this can fit in there somehow, but we do have those two connectors on the bottom there. Now, do those need to be actually connected? I mean, only if I'm putting oxygen and hydrogen on here, which I have no interest in doing. So what I can do is just throw a block in here. We'll do another block, I guess. 3 blocks? No, that should be fine. Let's build these up real quick. Okay, so that gives me that. And then I can do the drills over here on the side. And then those should offset quite nicely in here, right? So I can do it like that. And then I should have, oh no, that is covering up that connector, okay. So if I run this off to the side, no, I think I want to do it like this, okay. And then I can run the connector down from here directly into here. So I think that will work. Now this needs to clear the gate, which it just barely does. Okay. Now, I need to stick batteries and thrusters on here in all of the directions. Okay, so if I do these large thrusters here, I could potentially stick them on the back, and that will give me the get up and go that I need. Although that is getting a little cramped a bit. Now, if I do it like this, I can still clear the door. And then if I put it back here, I can put 2 batteries on here, which will be good. And then I can do a series of thrusters going forward for my reversing thrust. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. Now that drill should dig out enough that it covers this, so I shouldn't be hitting that at all. And then we can do our warfare batteries. Put a couple of these in here and have them kind of stick off to the back. We want to have, okay, where are the lights? Okay, there's the lights, and they're only on one side, so we'll put those up so I can see at a glance how we're doing. Okay, so that'll be our forward thrust, and then we're going to need a bunch of reversing thrust and left and right thrust, which I can fit all in here. So that'll be good. Okay, so then little bitty thrusters. So we can do this, this, and this, and then we can also put these in here like that, and that's our side and forward thrust. And that all tends to fit in there nicely, for the most part anyways. Let's see. Then I'll need up and down thrust, which I can do in this section in here. So let me fill this in. Okay. And then we'll go back into here, and then that will go there, and then also up. Okay, so that's our up and down thrust. Let's see, and those drills are going to take up that entire area in there, which is fine. Then we have room for our gyro here. And then that should fit out the door, barely. It's a little, it's going to be a little tight. Oh, let me just look down the side here. Yeah, it's going to be tight, but we can do it. It'll just be tight. Or I can make a much more simple, more nimble miner that is much smaller. But it won't have as much storage capacity. So it's always a trade-off. Okay, so there's that. I mean, we can give this a try and see if getting in and out of here is going to be a pain. And if it is, we can rebuild. If it isn't, then we're good to go. Okay, so there's that. Is that really all you got? Okay. We do still have a lot of room under here for stuff. So I'm wondering if, and then this might be too far away from these drills, actually. Yeah, I think that'll get hit on stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board, and we'll just kind of take all this apart, and we'll try it again. Okay, so this design I think is not going to work. I need to incorporate this into it somehow. Okay. Yeah, I think this was just going to be a little bit too big for the area that we've got. Oops. Okay, so I want to try to get rid of this if I can. And then we'll go for a smaller form factor, and then that should help this work a little bit better. Okay, so then if I go with just a single cargo container, I'm not gonna like it, but that'll be that. Go into here. Sir, get rid of that. I don't want it in my build planner. Okay. All right, which way forward? Here we go. I am upside down. All right. So I still want to do the 2 drills, but we may have to think about how we're going to get this thing powered up as far as thrusters go. Okay, so if we have that on here, okay, what other cockpit options do we have? We have this. Now, does that have a large connector on the back? No, it has 2 small connectors. Okay. And then this one, I think, has the large connector. Sir. No, that's small connectors too. Large connector on the bottom. Okay. And I think this is the one that has the large connector on the back. Yeah. But that's going to stick us like way forward. Is that a bad thing though? So the reason why I'm asking about this is because if I go with this, then I could potentially put this thing on here with that towards the front. Need interior plates apparently. And then I could potentially connect these and have like multiple connection points so it would go in there. But I think I want it to go there. And then we can put this over here on the front, which of course is going to need some of these, and then that can go in there. All right. Oh, maybe I do want to move that to the bottom. Okay. Okay. This does not want to build because it needs construction components. Okay. There we go. Now, I need to make sure that this thing does not exceed the gate, which it just barely does not. Okay, so there's that. I want to close this just to make sure I see where the cutoff is. Wait, did that just open on its own? Sir. Huh. I think if that detects a person in the middle, it auto opens, so that's new. Okay, so if we're gonna do this that way, then we're gonna need, now the good thing is we have a connection point right there that we could then connect these two. And then I don't know if that's gonna, yeah, this is gonna have to move forward. Okay, so maybe this is not the answer either. All right. But we are still connecting in here, so maybe we go for the cabin here anyways. And that still gives us the connection points on the side for the drills. All right. I need steel plates though. Okay. So that can go there, and then that gets the drill heads in front of the cab, which is what we want. Okay. Yeah, I like the cab too. Well, you get a 3-month vacation. That's pretty cool. But, you know, spending time with family is always good. Okay, so there's that. And now I can get this thing built up as well. I need construction components, of course. Okay, so there's that drill, now fully done. All right, now we can do the thrusters, or try to figure out the thrusters. So reversing thrusters I can put right up on top here, and I think maybe like that. And I should also be able to put some on the bottom side, or maybe I just leave the bottom. Yeah, I'll just leave the bottom for now. Okay, and then that gives me room for the gyroscope behind them. And kind of like there. Okay. And then battery. I still want to do the warfare batteries. And then what I can do is run them in the back here. Is that where I want them, or do I want them up? No, I think center is better. Okay, sir. Come on, server. What are you doing? Okay, so batteries. I should probably wait to build these up in case I don't like this design, then that way I'm not trashing the power cells. It's probably a good idea. I can build everything else up except the power cells. Why do I still need construction? Dude, just make like 100 of these things, man. Okay, so I don't have power cells. Okay, so I should be able to build this all the way up without the power cells. Good. And I'll do the same thing with this one. Except the power cells. Cannot withdraw 2 computers. What, now you need computers? Okay, then build 100 computers, dude. All right. Okay, so that's those built except for the power cells, which should be fine. How's my energy low, dude? I just filled it up like 2 minutes ago. All right. 3 months on, 3 months off. That's a nice gig, dude. Kind of getting Warhammer vibes or Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Nice. Okay, and then I can still do the large thrusters in the back. And then because it's a smaller form factor, they should fit a little bit better. Of course, I'm going to need some plates to put them in here. Okay, you don't need. You don't need. Plates. Okay. Okay, so we can build that there. That there, okay. And then I've got space. I could put another container in here. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. I need displays. Am I actually out of iron now? Okay. I am actually out of iron now. Okay. Let's get rid of some of those. I know I've got a ton of them. That'll give us at least a little bit more iron. Hopefully that will be enough iron to last us a little while. At least enough to build the rest of this thing, I'm hoping. We'll see if that plays out or not. Okay, now, if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, so we are dense, we are compact, and we have room for thrusters in all directions. Am I going to need more reversing thrusters, I wonder? Probably. Or I could put them out to here. Maybe that would work out better. And that would give me some additional room for thrust on the bottom here. So that's our left and our right thrust. And I can do it again over here, and I'm also going to need the up and down thrust. Okay, well, down is easy enough. I can put some of that here. cursor. Okay, so there's our down thrust, and that gives us room so where we're not, hopefully, going to destroy too many things. And then I had 3 for up, 3 for down. I have 2 for left and right. I have 6 forward and 6 back. Should be enough. Okay. I wish there was a better place to put these. I mean, I suppose the best place to do it is just here. And then how many down do I have? 3. Okay. Okay, so that'll build out to here, and then I can smooth out the edges with some plate. Should be fine. Let's see, is there anything that I want to put in this section? I mean, not that I can think of. Oxygen tank is too big. I don't have the mod that gives me the little tiny ones. Why 720 pixels for the vid? I'm doing whatever Streamlabs is doing, so whatever it has decided is what I've got. Alright, so with that, we can fill this in on the bottom. Okay, can you, server, can you just stop being dumb right now? Server, come on. What are you doing? Alright. So that should be thrust in all of the appropriate directions. So we've got 2 up, 3 down. Is that... You know what? No, we're going to change this around a little bit. And we're going to put another one behind this one. And actually, if I'm going to do that, I should probably rotate them so that way they're in that orientation. That way they kind of line up. All right. Oh, ore detector. Yes, that is a good point. That's a great place for it right there. Although, I don't really want it next to the connector in case that goes dumb on me, which it likes to do. I could put it back in here. And yeah, it's still putting it down by the connector, which I'm not a fan of, but maybe it'll be okay. Can't withdraw one detector component. How about now? Good? Okay. Okay, there's that. Alright, so let's see. We can fill this in over here, and then we can kind of angle that out. So let's just build this up. Okay. Then we'll put that there to save that space. Not that I need to save the space, but at least it makes this like one solid thing all the way through. I don't like how close these are to that, but if I can reduce the power on the connector, yeah, we're gonna do 0.05, so that's a third of what it comes with normally. So it's a very, very light connection. All right, let's see. And that can go, and that can go. Okay, so there's the gyro. And now I just need to get the batteries done. I mean, I'm fairly happy with this design, and it's small, it's compact, it fits. Okay, there's one battery. Good. Power cells. All right, so there is all of the power. Now I just need to get all the thrusters made. And that is going to require me taking apart. I was thinking like this one here. But then again, that's where the commander, captain's quarters is, so I don't know if I'm using that wall for anything. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. There's those thruster components there, thruster components there. Okay, there's those thruster components, good. All right. That one just needs large steel tubes, okay. I'm just gonna need a lot of large steel tubes, it looks like. Okay, now is that everything? No, I think we missed these ones, yeah. Okay, good to go. And then whatever is left here, I'm gonna throw back onto the thruster. It's kind of like a placeholder. So yeah, all those thrusters, and I only used 38 of the thruster components, so that's a good deal, I think. All right. Okay, so now I just need to get all of these things built. All right, connection point. Just pull through here. Cannot withdraw one large steel tube. Okay. Okay. Now let's make a few large steel tubes. Okay, and that should get most of that done. Good. All right. So let's get this, that, and that. Okay. Okay, so there's all of those thrusters, then I just have these ones left. Good. All right. So, yeah, that's all the thrusters, and let me go into the batteries. Throw these into recharge mode real quick. Get a little bit of charge in them anyways. All right, so what do I want to call this thing? The tiny turtle? I could actually probably make this look like a turtle if I really wanted to. Thrusters. Thrusters, tiny turtle. Save, okay. And then turn that off, there we go. All right, and then batteries. And I do realize that I'm saying batteries incorrectly by saying batteries, but I just think it's funny. So, batteries, tiny turtle, save. We'll keep those shown though. Right, and then I need groups, nope, blocks, there we go. This thing can go there. Then groups, tiny turtle, there we go. Put these on recharge, on, off. I'm gonna need the connector. So that's gonna be going into the K menu, connector. Let's see, tiny turtle. Good to go, all right. And then we can do that. Find the tiny turtle connector, throw that on 5, switch lock, should be good to go. Okay, yeah, all right. And then I should probably, let's go into the ore detector, tiny turtle. Then we'll go back into here and detector. Am I blind and I'm not seeing it? Detector, no, it's there, okay. This will be on off. And then also I have to go into the tiny turtle detector, increase that range to 50, which is not great, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. So there's that. And then, oh, I need thrusters on off. So that way when I do go and drive with the big turtle, I'm not turning, I'm not fighting it with the little turtle. So that'll be good there. I can put like a plate or something across here to use up that space. Okay, so we've got this, and then, I mean, it's got kind of the right shape for a turtle. It's kind of like a little oblong, you know? So I think I can probably make it work. But before I do any of that, let's see. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good place to go. So let's go back in here. Server, work with me here. All right. So now that we're here, let's see. Home is that way. So. Okay, calm down. Let's go. Okay, so there's silicon over there. I don't really care about the silicon. I need iron right now. All right, and then I'll go over to that broken asteroid again, because I like the broken asteroids. So we'll go there. So there's cobalt that I'm leaving behind, but I have plenty of cobalt. I'm not really too worried about that. I still have 11,000 kilometers to go. That is insane. Okay. So we are on our way, and then we just gotta wait until we get there, I guess. So, how's everyone doing? How was your night? How was your weekend? Did you have fun? Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything? Did you eat any good food? This is exciting. Etienne made a pot roast. Frank slept good. Good. Sleeping is always good. I actually slept in this morning. I'm usually waking up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. because that's usually when I wake up for work. And I actually slept in until 7:30 this morning. It was amazing. I think I went to bed at, what, like 11 last night? So it's like 8.5 hours of sleep. That's amazing. Usually I'm lucky if I get 7.5. But I need like 8 to function properly. So it's just kind of eh. I don't know. That's why they make energy drinks, right? And I think once this live stream is over with, 8:30-ish probably, I think I'm going to make myself some noodles. I like noodles. Noodles are delicious. And then I've got this, what is it? It's the cheesy Parmesan whatever stuff for the noodles. Alfredo, that's what it is. Yeah, so I got some Alfredo stuff to put in there, so it'll be delicious. All right, and we're nearly there. It's only taken us like, what, a couple minutes, you think? 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes? And then I'm probably going to have to start thinking about some additional thrust on here, but then again, I have to find gold first. So that's just going to be a thing. Also, how is my refinery doing? I have no idea. Refinery. Still going through the cobalt. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's start slowing down. See if we can see anything. Look at that, like, whole, like, swoopy swoop taken out of it. See, like, from here, it's like a whole, like, swoop. Looks like some, like, space slug just kind of, like, dissolved the rock as it slithered through. Yeah, pasta. Pasta's good. I like pasta. Oh, hey, we're already slowed down all the way. Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything obvious here, but that doesn't mean there isn't anything. And if nothing else, I'll just mine a bunch of stone, and that'll give me iron as well. So I'm not really too worried about it. But I'm hoping that there's some gold or something in here as well. Or maybe just gold, that would be cool. Hey, look, you can see the shadow of the turtle. All right. Okay, can we not do that, please? Thank you. Whoa. You're saying I only have 5 minutes of power left? What? Oh, heck no, dude. Son? Hello? Can you give me some of your delicious rays, please? There we go. Now it's saying 3 hours. Okay, well, not really much I can do here. I was hoping to get closer, but if I need power, then we gotta be careful. And I saw that these were red. Why is this red? Why are you red? What's your issue? Oh, because it's turned off. Okay. Now it's turned on. Wait, how much power do these things use? 20 kilowatts? I mean, it's making oxygen, so that's cool. But then if these ones are still going to be using 20 kilowatts and not doing anything, then we might as well turn these ones off. It looks like they are off. Good, good, good. Okay, so those are off. We got to keep the refinery running because we got to get everything refined, obviously. Okay, so maiden voyage. I mean, I kind of want to like fly around here real quick just to see if there's anything kind of crazy. But I was hoping to get the turtle a little bit faster though too, or not faster but closer. I'm not seeing any kind of deposits out here, nor over here. But then again, I can't see inside the asteroid, so that's kind of an issue. Okay, here's something. What is this? This is nickel. Okay. Don't need nickel, but it's good that it's there. There's more nickel right there. Okay. So we have nickel on this asteroid. Do we have anything in here? No. Okay. Do we have anything on here? Silicon. And ice. That's nice. Okay. I can use the ice. Okay, so if I'm gonna move the turtle in here somewhere, it's gotta be someplace where I can still see the sun. See if there's anything on this one. Doesn't look like it. No, okay. What is this? That is silicon, okay. Silver would be nice, but apparently I'm not gonna get any of that. Sir Richard Cranium is just connected. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, if that's kind of okay, so that's the one with the ice on there. So if that's what we've got, I mean, it's fine, I suppose. I was kind of hoping for more, I guess. But yeah, we need to just kind of sit here and absorb a lot of sun right now. So, and then these things are still charging as well. So that's probably one of the reasons why it's taking up so much power. So I guess we just give it a try. Take these off of recharge and turn that on. And then, oh my goodness, that was out of there really fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is very fast. Geez, is there a way to limit the thruster strength on this thing? Large iron thruster. Thrust override? No, there is no way to limit that. Okay, that is insanely fast, but okay. We'll make it work. Oh my goodness, dude. It is so fast. And then we do not stop anywhere near fast enough. So I need to be very, very careful with this. I guess we just go over here. I'm just going to be doing like little tiny bursts, I guess. My goodness. This is... Maybe I should turn one of these things off. What do you think? Also, why are you jiggling around so much, dude? Okay, we're definitely digging out enough that we're not going to hit anything, so that's good. How are we doing for fill? We're basically full already. Okay, so we're at 47,000. So this is going to be roughly the same amount of... Wait, hold on. How are the drills? Are the drills full? Yeah, those are basically full too. Okay, so then we're looking at about 48,000 kilograms total. And we have plenty of thrust going forward. Not so much going backwards. All right, so I'm thinking I should probably turn off one of the large thrusters So now, yeah, we're gonna need more side thrust too. Okay, server, what are you doing? Please stop. Okay. All right, let's see. Going this way, and then we'll back up ever so slightly. The good thing about having the large thrusters as you're backing up is you can slow down extremely fast. Yeah, it seems to work. Easy enough. And then, let me see. Don't really have much in the way of view distance here. There we go. Nice and soft. Perfect. Okay, we'll turn those off. Good. Easy enough. Maiden voyage of the tiny turtle, and seems to have worked quite well. Alright, so that should give me a little bit of iron. I don't know how much iron, but a little bit at least. And then the refinery has to... It's doing too much cobalt right now. I would like you, sir, refinery, to do this instead. I still have a lot of stuff to go through, dude. Okay, and refinery. I wish I had Izzy's inventory management script right now, because that would make this whole thing so much easier. Why do we have this here? There we go. Okay. So we're back up to 1,000 iron. You like to place a remote control facing backwards and a camera for backup purposes. Good. But I'm not really a fan of the remote controls. I mean, like, I've used them before and I've tried to make drones before, but I don't know, I feel better if I'm actually driving because you can just see better. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. Okay, so we have like a lot of stuff to go through still. Like, I kind of want to put a speed mod on the refinery versus a power mod, but given that we're kind of running low, so let's see, if I have a tank, oxygen tank, can I put it in here? Yes, I can. Good to go. All right, so so long as we've got a little bit of iron, I mean, I wish I had just like straight iron, but it's fine. I mean, I could head to the next place. I mean, because we can still recharge as we're drifting, right? So maybe just kind of get that going. And then hopefully I can find some. Okay, so if we're going to go to the next asteroid, probably want to go to that little broken up one over there, but that one might have iron on it because it's bigger, chunkier. But I kind of want to go for that one. So we'll go like this and shoot off to the side. And then we will attempt, once we get ourselves up to speed. So I've got 23 minutes, whereas I had 5 minutes before, so we actually recharged quite a bit in just that little bit of time. But we'll get going, and I want to find just like a pure iron node. I think that would be ideal. Okay, so there goes the silicon. Okay, all right. So with that, now we just need to rotate ourselves so we are more facing the sun. There we go, and sun is back behind us. Okay, so we can lift up a little bit to right there. That should be, yeah, that should be okay. All right. So we're still heading in the correct direction. We're just oriented towards the sun right now. So hopefully we find something. That would be good. Some little asteroids right there that I might be able to go to as well. What about the ice? I'm not too worried about the ice yet. We have the oxygen farms, which is producing oxygen for me to breathe. So then the only real use for the ice would be for the hydrogen right now. And I don't have hydrogen thrusters, so that's not really a huge priority. It's just, I just need enough hydrogen to fill up my jetpack, which I have more than enough of already. So like if I were to take a look at the hydrogen tank, yeah, we're 50% full with 500,000 liters. So I think we're good on ice for a little while. Where is the sun? Is it like literally directly above us? Okay. And then how are our batteries doing? So that's these guys, okay. Fully recharged in 17 hours, yikes. So I suppose what else I could potentially do is put the engine back on here, hydrogen engine, and use that for recharging, but meh. I mean, it's going up, so that's good, but I don't know, man. We are nearly there. And then I'm looking for little red splotches anywhere. So far I'm not seeing any. Doesn't mean they're not there, just means that I can't see them. Okay, sun is... Huh, that's weird. Sun gets brighter, and then I look down here, and then it's darker, and then it's brighter, darker, brighter, darker. It's weird. Okay, so we are getting close, and luckily we do have these 3 asteroids relatively close together. So if I can find iron on here somewhere, that would be ideal. So now the only problem with a hydrogen engine, especially the large grid one, is I think it's extremely inefficient as far as the usage of hydrogen goes. Because, I mean, like it'll burn through 500,000 liters because that's the max fill that it's got. In like 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes of power, and it only puts out what, like 5 megawatts. It's not much. Okay, I still see no iron. Doesn't mean it's not there, just means that I don't see it. All right, how are we looking? Okay, let's angle towards the sun a little bit more. we probably want to go forward. About right there. Okay. Okay. Server, what are you doing here? We're gonna move forward a little bit more. I mean, I'm not seeing any red dots on here. I don't know if you guys are seeing anything. Server, what is going on, dude? All right, what time is it? 8:15? Okay, so the other thing that I should probably start working on is the interior, but I don't have enough iron, I don't think, to make all the things that I need to make. Especially because the passages take like 80 interior plates, which is ridiculous. Okay, so I see a little black splotch down kind of in the middle there. I don't know if that's anything in particular. But, I mean, we can take a look, right? So with that, we will go and see what we can see. Should I take this out? Kind of go around? Or should I just fly? I mean, flying would be faster, right? And it would use less energy. Probably better. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Okay, so that was just shadow that I thought I saw there, so that's nothing. Okay. What have we got? What have we got? Whole lot of nothing, it looks like. More stone, I guess. But I mean, if that's the case, then it would make more sense just to put a drill on the turtle itself and then just get kind of close and drill, because then I can pull a lot more using a lot less energy. Okay, so I'm still seeing nothing. Doesn't mean that there's not anything here, it just means that I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Seeing nothing. Okay, so turtle has got to be over here somewhere, right? Turtle? Did I lose it? I lost the turtle. Unless that's... Nope, that's not it. Hello, turtle? Oh, is that it right there? I think that's it right there. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess the only other option I've got... What is that? Just like a floating block of death right there? Dude, you run into that? Because that thing does not move, right? So if you didn't see that and you ran into it with like a big ship, it'd be like... Your ship would just be gone. Okay, so... If we've got nothing there, again... what I can do is grab some more stone, I guess. Get another load and then find the next asteroid, or I could just say, you know, it's gonna be whatever, and we'll just get what we can. Wow, that is so fast. Okay, which is good, you know. All right, we want to go down. No, come on, work with me. There we go. Yeah. See if we can see anything in here with the ore detector. I'm wasting power doing this, but you know. Still seeing nothing. Okay. I mean, we went basically through the middle of this thing. Suppose we can check to see what we've got closer to here. See if there's anything. No, doesn't look like it. All right. Just gonna get some stone. It's the best we can do right now. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Not very much stone at all. But it'd be good for like another 1,000 iron. And then 100 iron sheets is 700 iron ore, so gives you an idea of how little I'm actually getting out of all of this. But it's fine. Kill voxel? What do you mean kill voxel? Alright, so now that we're here, get the reversing brakes on. Alright, that should be good. Alright, now we just need to go get ourselves figured out. Nope, too far. Okay. Okay, and then drop it down. Yeah, I think we definitely need more than 2 thrusters in any particular direction. And we go this way, align ourselves a little bit. All right, and then back it in. Whoops, no, backwards, backwards. Let's drop it down a little bit. Stop getting stuck in space, please. Thank you. Oh, there we go. And we are connected. Okay, so let's turn those off again. And now, we can spend the last, I don't know, few minutes trying to figure out what we can do with all of this. Okay, so I don't want to have to keep patching everything up, so I'm gonna see what I can put in here with what I've got. Okay, so in here is kind of like a little cubby hole, right? So I'm thinking we want to put some sort of encased block, like one of the ones that we've got in here. So we've got an inset kitchen, we have button panel, inset bed, inset couch, kitchen, bookshelf. I could do a bookshelf. Aquarium, cryo room. I can't build that yet, and because I can't build it, that means I can't seal it. Let's see, what else we got, what else we got? I mean, what does a bookshelf have? Aquarium, bookshelf. So that requires 20 steel plates. Okay, so it's relatively cheap. So we'll put this in this block space. Okay, so that's there. We'd have a little coffee station. That would be amazing. So either bookshelf or coffee station. I'm thinking coffee station. Oh, I gotcha. Kill voxel is the little piece of the asteroid. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, so it's either bookshelf, coffee. bookshelf, coffee, bookshelf, coffee. I'm thinking coffee. Yeah, we'll do coffee. You need interior plate to place this. Well, thanks, buddy. Okay. Coffee. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay, so if this needs stuff, and you're telling me that you're pulling it all out, then I should be able to build this whole thing, right? Man, build planner on the server is like wacky, man. Okay, so we've got that, which means that that is now sealed off. This is sealed off. So this whole area is now sort of sealed. Okay. Now, what we do need to put in here are the solar panels that are going to go down here. So let me set those up. So that way at least we have placeholders. Okay, so that's going to go on here like that. 2, 3, and 4. So that's going to go on there like that. And then this one go on here like this. There we go. Okay, so that's where all of those are going to go. So that gives me an idea of what my floor is going to look like. Okay, so if I go down here, I want this area to be unsealed, because I don't think I can seal against this. So maybe this is just like a little maintenance area, and then I could cut this off completely and then build on top of this floor. And then over here, I could potentially do the same thing. And Snowfu agrees with me that the coffee station was the right choice. All right. So now that I've got this thing going on, what would I put down here? Like probably like some stacked barrels or something crazy, right? Like just like, I don't know, like a little smuggling area maybe. Like just kind of storing some stuff down here that you don't really need for anything. So we can do that there, and then we can put a cargo crate down here. That'd be kind of cool. And then if we enclose this whole area, and then we can build out across here with whatever it is that we're going to put in here. Also, I have to think about how far I want to go out here. So first things first, let's place some blocks, right? Seems like a good idea. Empty, okay. And then, of course, it's not doing anything because it wants to do that. I would like you to do all of that first, please. Okay, so with that, okay, is there anything that I'm going to need in the middle to be connected to the grid? And by the grid, I mean the conveyor system. I don't think so. All right, so then we'll just build this out to here. And then this will be our only access. And then I'm going to place a passage in here because I think the passage can seal up against it. Like, I think that part right there is the only part that can actually seal. So if I've got a couple of these, I can do that. And then door, hollow LCD, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have the inside aquarium, half bed open. A lot of this stuff has to be built. And then this way we can actually get this thing to, okay, so this whole thing is going to be pressurized inside of there. Okay. $60 construction components in this thing? Jeez. Okay. So there is our little container that we should be able to open. Oh no, it opens the other way! Dang it! Why? Oh, dude, server, what are you doing? Server. Server, why are you... Server, what are you doing? Okay, so let's go back to the container thing. Container. Where'd it go? Oh, cargo crate. It's not called a container. Okay. So if this thing opens that direction, why wouldn't it open from this direction? Or does it open from that direction and it opens from either direction? I think it opens from either direction. I think that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, because it's got two sides. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so then we'll set these across. Let's see, okay. We'll run this all the way across to here, and that will kind of seal off both of these areas. Okay, and then I'm gonna need more. Yeah, this is where not having iron is really gonna mess with me. Okay, so if all of this, and then this isn't gonna seal, okay. Well, if I can just get this one side to seal, I mean, I think that would be okay. But question is, can I do that? Okay, that is it for the steel plate. And this thing is still trying to do that cobalt. Okay. There is a way to fix this, so let me... Okay, so first off, let's move everything to here, and then that has to go there. We can do that next, followed by that, followed by that, followed by that. And now, provided that this is the only thing that it can pull from, it should pull the stone next, and then whatever else is next in line. But the only problem with that is that these things auto, like I can't leave a placeholder, you know what I mean? So is that it for the stone? I mean, we probably gotta move all of this stuff over. So let's see. Magnesium, put that over in there. Uranium, put that over there. Platinum, that can go there. Cobalt here. We have a lot of cobalt, like a ridiculous amount of cobalt. And then more silicon. Okay. So now that I've got this going, I have to reorganize all of this stuff. And then do something like that. And then it should be pulling from here, especially if I do that. Okay. I mean, otherwise it's just going to go and pull whatever it can first. So if you have everything in one container and you have it set up in order that you want it to go through everything, dude, and I have to go through 51,000 more cobalt, dude. But how much iron am I going to have now? 2.31k. It's not a lot. It's enough for 300 more plates. That's it. And 300 more plates is enough for 12 full blocks. That's it. Okay, so, I mean, we gotta, see, like I said, 700 iron just to make 100 of those. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is close everything off again. That sucks. And then I have to think about where I'm going to park as well. And I would like it to be somewhere where this can continue to get power. But then again, I don't know if I can recharge my ship while I'm offline. I mean, you would think that it would be possible, but who knows? Okay. Yeah, I need more iron. That's just all there is to it. I need a lot more iron. I mean, we've got it started at least. That's good, right? And then that whole thing is going to have to get filled in, blocked off. So we'll put that in there again. Okay. Now, is there anything in here that I can like take apart that I have just a ton of that I don't need? Answer to that is no. Not even close. Okay. Good to go. So then I guess we go with the panels again until I can find some more iron. So that can go there, that can go there, that can go there, and then once those are closed off, then that can seal at least. So that'll be good for starters, I guess. And then with this thing closed, we'll be okay, and then everything else in here is just kind of good to go. But I mean, like this takes like 74 interior plates just for one of these passages. It's crazy, crazy expensive. But what are we at? 838? Okay, so we should probably start trying to find a place to park. I mean, I have to hide. But at the same time, it's like, do I want to? No. Do I have to? Kind of. All right, so we're gonna go down here, I guess. And then try to figure out where the hell we're going. Why am I smoking? Why is something smoking? Okay, first off, what is smoking? Why is it smoking? Oh, what the hell? That took damage? Dude, why? Yes, you can recharge and process ore while you're not offline, but if you run out of power, the server deletes your grid. Thrusters from the small ship are damaging something. The thrusters are turned off. I think when I connected, I damaged this, which is why I don't like having these things so close to connectors. Okay, so I need a thruster component, and so let's just grab one off of here. Of course, now with that thruster component having, okay, so that is now, great, now I have to turn that off. Okay, so thruster, no, thruster, if I could type, please. Okay, tiny turtle thruster. Okay, so one of these is on, off, there we go. Okay, wait, did I see something red? Oh yeah, that's the one that I took apart. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. So, okay, so tiny turtle ore detector, that's also damaged. Okay. This is why you don't put stuff close to connectors, by the way. Yeah, that thing almost broke completely. Well, that's cool. Dude, server, what are you doing? My goodness. I don't need to withdraw the thruster component because I already fixed that part. Okay, so the ore detector is now fixed. Alright. This is insane. Okay, tiny ore detector, we'll turn that off to conserve power. Everything else should be fine. Okay, so let's head forward, and I'm gonna try to set myself down somewhere where I can actually gain some power while I'm offline, and hope that no one decides to kill me. So we'll see how that works. And we have no more smoke, so it was just me connecting to the connector. I guess I connected a little bit too hard and broke stuff, so I guess it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna try to put myself down somewhere where I have access to sun. So I'm thinking kind of right down there. Could be good. And if I put a magnet on the bottom of this thing, actually, can I set myself inside that hole? I don't know if the hole's big enough. No, I'm too big. All right. Now, if I got rid of my flippers, maybe I would have a little bit more room. So I'll take those off for now. And then, I mean, they're not built up anyways, so it's not like they're really doing anything, except just making this thing bigger. So we'll take that off, and then we'll take these ones off. All right, and we'll see if that makes any kind of a difference. Hopefully it does. The only bad thing is I also lost the lights. Okay, I hit something. Just gonna see if I can just cradle myself in here a little bit. Okay. And apparently all of my block groups have broken. What? Why? Oh, because I took all that stuff out. Yeah, minor hinges. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so that'll be toggle block on off. Total batteries. No, that's fine. Refinery on off. Assembler on off. Easy chair is too easy. Dude, Cause, you don't have to stay up to watch this, man. If you need to sleep, go sleep. I promise I won't be offended. Okay, and the ore detector on off. What else is there? I think that'll be fine. Okay, so that's off, that's off, that's off. These are off. Okay, now I have infinite time. That doesn't really help me out much. Okay, so gyroscope off. Gyroscope 2 off. Assembler, cargo crate, solar panels. Control C, gate, gyroscope. Oh, I could probably close the gate, right? Okay, large cargo container. O2 generator, those are both off already. Some of these, the ones that are on the bottom are off already, so those, that can be turned off. Power efficiency module. The refinery itself is turned off. The rear light can be turned off. Sliding hatch door, cargo container, hydrogen tank, survival kit. Yeah, the rest of this is fine. Okay. So there we are. Probably fairly easy to see if you're looking, but we need power, so that'll just have to be good enough, I guess. So we'll close that. And then, okay, so we are sealed in here. Go ahead and turn the pressurization back on. All right, we are now fully pressurized. All right, so, all right. Then, okay, this is being dumb. Okay, what? Stop being stupid. Okay. I need a gravity generator on here, man. It's crazy. All right, so got all the stuff, got my bed, and I am good to go. So that will be it. That's all that we got for the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I do have Monday and Tuesday's 10 o'clock videos done already, and then I will probably be doing Wednesday's video tomorrow for stationaries, and I'll live stream at 7 again. So yeah, that's the schedule, and hopefully you guys. Why is that? Why? No, stop playing. Why is? That's weird. I don't know why it does that. All right. Anyways, that's what I got. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. But